All right, this video is for Courtney and Chad, and it's my little introduction to Prefold diapers. So I don't have that many of this kind, which is for newborns. This is a Prefold, and I have tons and tons of these, so I'm going to send you, at least enough for 2 full days, assuming baby uses tons of diapers. And then all the ones of these little ones I have for sure, which honestly I don't even think is enough. I don't think it's enough for 1 day, but you can see. And let's see, if I can do this while recording. So the traditional way of doing this is I'm going to use this bear as the baby. So the traditional kind of way of doing this was, well, I suppose it's with a safety pin, but no, we're not doing that. We're using a different style. I'm going to do my best to do this with one hand. Okay, so, it's like halfway on the baby, and then there's different folds, but this is the one that I like the best. You like fold it in the middle, and then go like that, and then you have like this doohickey thing, and oh, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, you bring the sides around like that, and you have baby's leg sticking out on the front, and then I'm gonna oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so when I'm bringing this around, I have this pinned thing here, and then I'm gonna bring the other side around this way. Wish I had someone else recording so I could have 2 hands. Sorry, I have to put it down. All right, so I paused it and I'm back. What's cool about this thing is it gets tight, kind of, it's extremely adjustable for tightness. And then you put a cover over it. And I think when I bought the Prefolds from someone, they gave me extremely few newborn size, so I'm going to put this newborn size, which as you can see is Velcro. I'm going to put that over the bear, and then I'll show you. All right, and now I've put the diaper over the quote baby, so I would imagine you probably want to make sure that the whole Prefold is covered, because otherwise, pee will get on their clothes. That's important. Make sure this kind of waterproof cover is always covering the part that soaks things up. And now I'm going to pause it and show you the other one. Well, maybe I should show the removing. So like that, and then this will be all pee-pee, maybe poopy. And then you remove that. And then you would take it off and put it in the wet bag. I'll do a whole nother thing about wet bags separately from this. You would put in the wet bag. I'll talk more about that in another video. So now I'll show another style. Okay, and now here's the other style of Prefolds. So this one, you don't need that clip thing. I mean, this is the bigger one. You can do the same thing. And actually, where did I put it? Let me look for the thing. I'll be right. It's hard to stretch it out, but here's the cover of the more standard one. Here's the part that will be on the outside, and it also has Velcro. Here's the inside. I'm going to put it on the bear the same way just so you can see. And as you can see, the regular size is comically huge on the bear. And here's the standard diaper with those white covers on it. I think there are more of this kind. Oh, something to keep in mind. So, okay, some people, often people will have many fewer of these covers, whichever kind it is. I'm going to talk about this kind in a minute, for the Prefolds. And every time it's pee, they'll just go ahead and take the pee-pee Prefold, put it in the wet bag, and as long as it's just pee, they'll keep using it. And then when baby poops, which, I mean, newborns, it's almost every diaper, until they get to unless they get to the phase where they're pooping only once a week or something like that. Some babies go through that. And then once they poo, then you put that one in there too. and get a new cover. So people who use Prefolds, that's one advantage of it, is you need fewer of these like liner type things. Okay, and then I have a total of 4 of these liners. I really find that I prefer to using that doohickey, that snap thing. It's kind of hard to see because I picked the wrong one. This is yellow and white over yellow and white. But it adjusts to 1, 2, 3 sizes. I believe you can, and the side snaps adjust too. It's from this website called AskSuntaStore.com. Anyhow, they're not expensive at all. But so I think I got 2 total of these smooth ones and 2 total of these fluffy ones that are called Minky. And by the way, when baby's on the smallest size and you're using, you can just like leave it when you're you know, going to put it to wash, and you just chuck it in the wet bag. You don't have to like unfold it every time, you know. You can just leave it like that and it's okay. So this is it completely unbuttoned, and this is probably how you'll have it at first for a while. So let me get out, here is a liner, and let me show you how to use it with these that I think is much more simple. So we're going to do the same folds as we would do with the baby, but like that, and then we're going to tuck the top into one half and the bottom into the bottom, which I can't do with one hand. So all right, so we're back, and as you can see, I've tucked it in. I don't need any snaps, and it'll be pretty bulky on the baby, but that's because, you know, disposables use like these chemicals that just soak in like, you know, tons and tons of liquid. So we're, with cloth, we're compensating for that with, you know, more cloth. So I'm going to put this on the bear. The way I'm going to do that is like that. It's so hard with one hand. Like that. And then I'm going to fold the sides like that. And so I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you all. All right, and there's the bear. He's got his cloth diaper on. He's looking happy. There's the back. It's pretty good. I like, you know, this elastic here is going to, you know, help it stay on. And 2 rows of adjustable snaps, which is pretty cool. Some elastic in the legs to keep the diaper on. And, you know, there's less poking. There's less, as you can see, there's none poking out. Unlike the other one, we had to kind of do some tucking. So I think that's it for the, you know, for the pre-folds.